Y'all having fun? Y'all ready for this?
Is this here the American Idol? I-E-L-E?
No, it's not.
That man told me I could come here and sing tonight.
I hope not. What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I was coming to a barbecue, and I just showed up. And Frank said that you was here tonight, and you were telling jokes, and I said, oh my gosh. So, you know, I heard you tell a few of them jokes one time, and the reaction time was kind of slow.
You think I
figured out, you know, if you got them things numbered, you remember them, you know, oh yeah, I'll fix you up some. Number one's a good joke.
Number one, y'all!
But you know, I did a little research on the band here.
You can't do number two on the stage.
He was a little late, but he's getting better, ain't he?
What do y'all mean? What y'all talking about? What?
You know what? I checked up on Art. What's his name? Slim? Him. I found that Art used to be a used car salesman. That man could sell an Eskimo refrigerator. And this man come in to buy a car, and he says, I won't pay cash for it. He said, all right, if you do it, tell him I'll make you a deal. I made a sue them son of guns for non-support. And he said, you know what, if you buy this car, let me sell you this carburetor, it'll increase your gas mileage by 50%. The man looked at him like that, he said, if you let me put these special spark plugs in there, it'll give you 75% more gas mileage. The man said, buddy, that's 125%. He said, I know it. About every 15 to 20 miles, put it on the side road and drain off a couple of gallons.
Number one!
Number two. And Slim over here, you know, when he started out, you know, he was nervous. That man could be nervous, really. And his first gig, he told his mama, said, I'm going out. And she said, I want to go with you. No, Mama, I'm worried. You know, we be out late, you're getting up in years, and I'll just be fine. As soon as I'm going to come right back home. So he got out there and he did his job, you know, and got home about 1 o'clock. She was waiting for me. She said, Slim, baby, how'd it go? He said, Mama, let me tell you something. That man, I did good, but that man in front of me was so bad they were still booing him while I was on the stage.
Okay, number one, that's good.
And Debbie. Debbie, you know, she's a young girl. Her mama went by the room and it was all neat and the bed was made. That's unusual. And there's a little envelope laying on the bed like this. Says, Mom. She got that, opened it up. She said, Mama, I run away. Yep, with that boy you and Daddy don't like. But don't worry, Mama, he's made a good father. Yeah, I'm pregnant. He says, and he said he's got a little shack out in the woods somewhere, but he thought he had enough wood to get us through the winter. Don't worry. He said, you know what? He said he found a new type of marijuana that has no effect on me or the baby. Mama just looked at it and says, oh my gosh. And all of a sudden says, I love you, Mama. And it says, P.S. None of the above is true, Mama. It's all lies. She said, I'm next door. My report card's on the refrigerator. Call me if I can come home. Place tonight, but I couldn't get the bone in my legs like he had. And so Colin didn't tell you about the dog. He's a great dog lover. One morning he got up and looked at his dog was all swelled up like this, bloated out. He said, I gotta take this dog to the veterinarian. The veterinarian was probably like up around like heaven, 10 or 15 miles north, so he put him in the car. And he got up there and the doctor said, this dog is suffering. He's bloated. He said, well, I'm gonna give him an enema. He said, about 15 minutes, he's going to have to go. So you just make sure you let him go. He said, Doc, I live 30 minutes from here. If I get on 231, there's no way I can stop and let him out. He said, well, let me see. Around the opener, I found a bottle, got a big old cork out of it. He sharpened that cork up, raised up that little dog's tail in. He said, now about You better when you get home, make sure you take that cork out. I'll do it, Doc. On the way home, a semi pulled out from the college. Shook him up so bad, he just got home. He went and put the dog in the dog pen and went and sat down. He had a pet monkey in there. Everything he picked up, the monkey snatched it out of his hand. Picked up his TV remote, snatched it out. He took off his glasses, the monkey snatched it out. He said, I'm tired. He said, when I got thrown it in the film, that dog went back in the house and sat down. Fell asleep about 9 o'clock. He woke up. He said, my gosh, I forgot to take that cork out of that dog. So he went and got his flashlight. He eased out there and he threw the light in there. There was dog mess. All over the wall. All over the ceiling. All over the floor. You look at that monkey, he was in the corner, all covered with it. He had that cork in his hand going like this.
Hey, Margaret, you kidding me?
That's my wife hiding under the chair back there.
Your ex-wife. What else you got there?
I want to be on that contest right now, spelling contest.
Yeah.
Give me a word. You better be kidding me.
Climb. Goat.
Goat. Goat. Goteeiei.
Go!
Thanks, Mavitt. Well, I forgot one more. If you're wondering what's on my boot, these things here, I weed eat a lot at home. And I put these boots on backwards one day, and I weed eat around the same tree about 21 times. So I had to put them on that way so I know I go in the right direction.
Right. Left.
Y'all have a good evening.